morning, Reinertson. Happy Tuesday.
Good morning.
All right, how are we going to start this great day?
By standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Perfect.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, nice work, everyone. Today is day C, and for lunch, it is orange chicken and brown rice.
Yum.
That sounds delicious. All right, cold options are sun butter sandwich, chef salad, salad bar, or something from home.
Yes, and if it is your birthday today for Tuesday, October 21st, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Please come down to the office to receive a birthday pencil.
Awesome, perfect. Well, we have Mrs. Bankers. She is going to talk to us a little bit about voice levels.
Yes, and then what kind of levels to use in different situations.
Love it. All right, let's take a look.
Hello, Reinertson. We've been learning all about our new voice level categories and the way that we refer to different voice levels. So let's take a little time to review what we've been practicing and learning, and then we'll see if we can play a game together. Okay, here we go. As a reminder, here are the voice levels that you've learned in music class, and now we're using around our school. We have our inner voice and whisper voice. Those are both private voices that we use with no one, just ourselves, or with the person right next to us. Then we have our public voices, like our talking and our singing voice. And finally, we have our outside or emergency voices, our calling voice and our shouting voice. All right, here's the deal. In a moment, I'm going to show you a picture, and your job is to decide which voice level you would use. Now, with your teacher, take a moment to decide. Are we going to think it, or are we going to say it out loud when we see the picture? Take a moment to think. Decide with your class. Okay, let's get started. Here we go. These kids are walking in the hallway. What voice level should they use? Here we go. It's our inner voice or our thinking voice. The voice where we're just in our own heads. We don't need to use it with other people. Great job. Next one. What voice level would you use outside? If you said calling voice, you're correct. Next one. This boy got really hurt. What would he use? If you said shouting voice or emergency voice, you are right. Let's do a few more. These kids are working by themselves. They're taking a test. What would you use for voice level? If you said thinking or inner voice, you are correct. These kids are working together on a project. If the teacher says you can talk and talk just in a normal voice like I am, you would use your talking voice. You might also be asked to use your whisper voice, but those would be the two that you might use. That one's kind of a trick question. All right, next one. Kids are eating at lunch. What would they use? If you said a regular talking voice, you'd be correct. And this is just a question for you to think about as you move on with your day. How does knowing your voice level help you at school? Take a second to think about that. And if your teacher would like, you can pause the video and talk about it. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Wow, yeah, that's great. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, and I like the different pictures. Mm-hmm. And then there was one in there where it was in the classroom. Sometimes you might use a whisper voice, sometimes not. It could change. So that was nice to know that there's some flexibility there.
Love that. Perfect. All right, well, we're going to practice those.
Mm-hmm.
All right, on that note then, it's a great day to be awesome. Let's make it awesome together, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.